Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for daily tarot predictions. These predictions are for Saturday, August the 11th, final eclipse day, last eclipse of the eclipse season this year. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of energy shows up for everybody. We are going to start with Aries. Aries, what I have showing up for you. If this is a sample of the energy, then maybe I shouldn't predict for tomorrow. Okay, so Aries, you got the Three of Swords showing up straight up. Three of Swords straight up just means there's some kind of heartache, possibly caused by betrayal of somebody important to you. Could be some other kind of heartache that happens as well. Doesn't have to be that big of a deal. Could even be something you see on the news that just tears at your heart a little bit. For the minority of you, the slim minority of you, you could literally be having some kind of heart problems on the 11th. If you notice that you're having symptoms of heart problems or heart attack, do not email me, text me, or call me to see if I think you should go to the hospital, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you're having symptoms, please go. And if you think I'm crazy for saying this, I will tell you I have had somebody watch a general reading and then have heart attack symptoms and then emailed me rather than making his first move going to the emergency room. So do not do that. If you notice on the 11th that you're having symptoms that mimic those of a heart attack, take care of yourself. Don't worry about what I have to think about it. Get to the emergency room. Now, Aries, that's going to be the minority of you that are actually having heart issues. Most of you, it is going to be some kind of heartache or heartbreak more along the emotional lines, okay? So, now we've said that. Let's move on. Hello there, Diane, Cheryl Hegg. Hello, Michelle. Glad you made it. Dee Dee Ryan. Hey, I'm fantastic, my dear. How are you? I'm going to take a sip and we're going to shuffle some cards for Taurus. So we're moving on to Taurus for August 11th, 2018. This is Saturday, final eclipse day out of our eclipse season this year. Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, you guys have the ancestor showing up in reverse. The ancestor showing up in reverse is telling me that you have an opportunity or a situation in front of you that involves some type of long-term commitment. This could be a marriage opportunity. This could be an employment opportunity. Could be a contract for employment, that type of opportunity as well. Whatever this opportunity is, the more you're looking at it and the more you're thinking it over, the more you're realizing, I really don't want to commit to this. That's what I have showing up for you on the 11th, Taurus. Sunshine Taylor, hello, welcome. Oh, so glad to hear that. So much for insomnia. Bye, insomnia. Ha ha. I don't get excited about reiki or anything. Okay, let's look at Gemini for Saturday, August the 11th. I bet you feel like a whole new woman now, Miss Dee Dee. Gemini. Wow, okay. Gemini, what you guys have showing up is the High Priest in reverse. The High Priest in reverse is telling me that somebody is going to be giving you bad advice. Probably they don't mean to be giving you bad advice. They probably have good intentions. For some of you, this person may be intentionally giving you bad advice. I would be wary of any advice on the 11th, Geminis. Hello there, Miss Abby. Glad to see you. How old is Abby? All right, next we're on to Cancer for Saturday, August the 11th. 7. Aw, that's so sweet that she's watching. If she was here right now, I'd just give her a big old hug. Thank you for watching, Miss Abby. Okay, so Cancers, here's your card for Saturday, August the 11th. You guys have the Five of Swords in reverse. Thank goodness, we finally got a good card. So Five of Swords in reverse, Cancers, just means that you are being the peacemaker. There may be a situation, dispute, conflict that's going on between yourself and somebody else, and you are the one laying down your weapons and bringing peace into that situation. Or it may be that you are bringing peace between two people who are having a hard time getting on the same page, or even two groups of people having a hard time getting on the same page. Either way, you are the peacemaker showing up on Saturday the 11th, Cancer. Leo, Leo. Happy birthday, Leos. You guys know that you get a 25% discount on a live reading as long as your sun time is still in effect, which will be till the 22nd of this month. So if you want to get a discounted reading and you are a Leo, get a hold of me for a discounted live reading. All right. Leos, Leos. Oh, you guys got a fantastic card. 10 of Cups. This just tells me that on the 11th, you're feeling emotionally happy and satisfied. In fact, so satisfied that you may be taking something to the next level that brings you a lot of peace and joy and happiness. This can be a relationship. This can be a friendship, romantic relationship. This could also be a project or a hobby, but something that brings you great satisfaction and happiness. You are stepping it up a notch. That's for Leos. Virgos. Virgos, let me just take some time while I am shuffling for your card for Saturday, August the 11th. Let me just take some time to remind everybody that if you would like to schedule a private reading, a 1 or 2 question reading, or a Reiki session, please do so by checking out my website, which is down in the description box and is www.amista.info. I-N-F-O. There is no .com in my address. It's just amista.info. Once you're there, you can find all my contact information, get a hold of me, and we'll get you scheduled as quickly as possible. So Virgos for Saturday, the 11th of August. You guys have the 10 of arrows in reverse. This just means that you are going to be passing along good information to somebody in your life. This could be that you're teaching your little one how to tie his or her shoe, or you could be leading some kind of web seminar for 50,000 people or something. But passing along good advice, Virgo. Libra, you're up next. Libra, Libra. Saturday, August the 11th. Your card just totally flew out of my hand. Totally, man. Okay, so Libras, this is the card that you got. You have the Tower card showing up on reverse. Nobody panic. When it's in reverse, it's better than right side up. So when you've got the Tower card in reverse, this just means that you have recently gone through a situation where something that made you feel secure in this tangible world was surprisingly and unexpectedly jerked out of your experience. So with the Tower in reverse, what's going on now is you are finding things to replace whatever security that thing brought to you. And what you're realizing is that those things that you're finding to replace that old thing are much better for you than the old thing ever was. So this card basically says that not only are you surviving the original Tower situation where something that made you feel secure was pulled out of your life, you're coming out on top. You're coming out better than you were. So really a good card to get. We have a little sip here. Thank you for all the thumbs up, guys. Those of you who share this video, thank you so much for sharing this video. The more people I help, the happier it makes me. Scorpio. Scorpio, Saturday, August 11th. Final eclipse in this eclipse season. La, da, da, da. What do we have? Sometimes I'm a little scared to look at Scorpio cards. Okay, so Scorpios, we do have the Five of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. Yay. Five of Pentacles in reverse tells us a couple of things. Either one of two things is happening, maybe both for some of us. So the first thing that could be happening is we may have felt like we were being left out or excluded from a group. That is being turned around. Now we're feeling like we're belonging. We're a part of the situation. The other thing that is showing up here with this card is that our budget is loosening up. So Scorpios, if we've had a tighter belt, a tighter budget, we're getting a little bit of breathing space in that budget on Saturday. Okay, so that's for Scorpios. Either way, that's really good. Good card for us. Woohoo! Sagittarius for Saturday, August the 11th. Let's see what comes up for you guys. Saggies. You guys have the Judgment card showing up in reverse. To me, when I see this card, this just means that you're going to be doing something off the cuff or impromptu, not going to be making a whole lot of plans before you do this. Something, on the spur of the moment. That's the phrase I'm looking for, Sagittarius. Capricorns for Saturday, August the 11th. Let's take a peek at you guys. Tammy Hodgkinson. Hello, hello. Glad to see you in the room, my dear. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. It is afternoon, isn't it? It does still feel like morning. All right, so Capricorns, you guys have the 10 of arrows showing up. 10 of arrows just means that you are learning something new. This deck is very different from what you would see a 10 air sign in another deck. So this means that you are learning something new. You could be going through some kind of orientation, or maybe a friend is showing you something. Maybe your little one is showing you how to operate your new Roku device. That's what's out there now. I was going to say DVD player, but who even has those anymore, right? So anyway, somebody is teaching you something. You are learning something, Capricorn, on Saturday. Next up is Aquarius for Saturday, August the 11th. La da da da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Aquarians, you guys have a great card. You've got the Magician. This just means that you're making the things happen that you want to have happen. You're bringing those manifestations into your life that you've been wanting to bring. You're really good today at making your targets and your goals happen. Good for you, Aquarius. Excuse me. The other thing that could mean, by the way, for a few of you, this card, if we're talking about relationships, talks about hot, sizzling chemistry. And that's all I'm going to say because we do have a 7-year-old viewing. So there you go. Make what you will of that. Next, we're looking at Pisces. Oh, gotcha. So you just need a whole complete chakra balancing and get it all taken care of. Pisces, 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 Pisces. La da 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 da. Pisces for Saturday, August the 11th. Final eclipse in our eclipse season this year. Boom. All right. Is this them or someone they're interacting with? Okay, so Pisces, what you guys have is the Emperor in reverse. This is a card that talks about, among other things, it talks about insecurities, that you're going to be feeling pretty insecure on the 11th. And that because you're going to be feeling insecure on the 11th, you might start doing some things that you're not too proud of. Okay, so this could be like maybe manipulating the truth a little bit to get other people to do things the way that you want them. You know, not exactly shooting straight from the hip. Sort of twisting things around to make things come out in your favor. And all of that is coming up because you're feeling very insecure on the 11th. So if you notice that feeling coming in, you know, that's a really good time to sort of step back and say, okay, what am I going to do about this? First of all, is it even based in anything in reality? And secondly, what am I going to do about this feeling? How am I going to handle these situations so that you're not like kind of on autopilot, just reacting to this insecurity, and then later on looking back and going, wow, that was not my best day. So we all get those days. It just is a good day to sort of step back, allow yourself some quiet time if you can be sort of secluded to sort through some feelings, and then come back out so that you can be your normal, happy self. Okay? So that's what I've got coming up for you, Pisces, and that covers everybody. So thank you guys so much for hanging out here, for giving me the thumbs ups. I appreciate it. For sharing this video, I do appreciate that as well. And thank you to those of you who have ordered readings and will order readings in the future and Reiki sessions. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day. We have the weekend coming up. Enjoy your weekend as well. I'll see you guys the next time. Peace out.